The first one I'm going to start with is a nut-free pecan pie. I know it sounds crazy.
That sounds nuts, right?
How are we going to do that? I'm going to build the suspense a little bit because we're not going to make it yet. I want to show everybody how to make pie dough.
Okay.
That's another question we get a lot. People freak out about pie dough. They think it's really difficult to make. But I want to show you a trick that pie dough is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Right.
That's what you need to remember when you're making pie dough. So into this food processor, I have some flour, some sugar, and some salt. All we're going to do now is pulse it quickly 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And then we add in our butter. The butter's cubed, small cubes like this, but it's frozen. The reason you want to have it frozen is so that they stay nice and big and chunky, and that's going to make a flaky crust. So again, remember 1, 2, 3. We're going to do 1, 2, 3.
Thanks a lot, Grant.
You're very welcome.
I say all those nice things about you, and you 1, 2, 3 to my boobs. Thanks.
3. 1, 2, 3. All right, and then we're gonna add in our water. Oops, I didn't even take that off yet.
I always use ice water as well, but you know what I use is my husband's cocktail shaker, so I have the strainer. So you don't have to do that. That was a good tip.
Watch out. That's a great tip. Oh God, it's not.
Boy, you make this look so easy.
Until it's a little messy, right? And you want your pie dough to look like this. Now let's show them what it looks like. It should be nice and chunky like this. You want big pieces of butter. And you want it to be crumbled.
Pieces of butter.
So then you put it in the fridge, you let it like turn into a dough, you just let it chill for a little bit, and then you have a perfect pie dough.
And then you press it out into the dish.
Yeah, and it looks like this, and when you press it out, it should have big pieces of butter like that.
See
so now,
that giant stuff? That's butter.
That's good. So now we're going to make our nut-free pecan pie. So the best part about pecan pie is the filling, right? That ooey gooey. So we're not even going to change that. We're just going to follow the recipe on the back of the bottle, or if you have one at home that you like. And this is a tip that we did on the show last year. And this is how to measure sticky ingredients without getting your measuring cup super sticky. So you line it with plastic wrap. I put in a cup of corn syrup, and then you just lift it out.
Dark corn syrup.
You poke the bottom.
Ta-da! I know, he's
Isn't
good.
that nuts?
He's good.
So then we're just going to add in butter,
Gotcha.
some sugar. Would you mind giving that a whisk?
Sure.
And some salt. I add a little extra salt because I like a salty pie.
I do love salt in sweets. I'm not a sweet eater, really, so I guess that's why I like salt in them.
And this is going to be our nut replacement. This is Rice Krispie cereal.
That's awesome!
Isn't that great? So what happens is that it absorbs all the sugar, and then when you bake it,
it tastes like pecan pie, but it's rice.
Right. It gets nice and roasty and toasty,
Clever,
and it stays
right?
crispy. And
Isn't
the best part is,
so clever.
I think the best part is that after you put it into your pie shell and you bake it, it even looks like nuts. Isn't that crazy?
It does. It looks just like pecan pie.